Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of a get ready with me video. I'm just going to sit here, relax with you guys while we get our makeup, our hair. I actually have this particular hairstyle I normally do, and anytime I wear that hairstyle, a lot of you always ask me, Omabelle, can you show us how you pack your hair like that? So I'm going to show you guys in today's video. So let's go ahead and get started, and I think I'm probably going to start with my face or my eyes. Okay, I think I'm going to start with my face, and the very first thing to do, of course, is to go ahead and apply a foundation primer. And of course, if you have a problematic skin, you know it's very important to apply a primer. I think I'm just going to go for a very simple look today, nothing serious. Just gonna keep it very nice and neutral. I try as much as possible to make my tutorials, you know, as understandable and as easy for you guys as possible. And it's so annoying sometimes when I get comments. I'm always very friendly and very chatty with you guys, but it's annoying when people that don't actually know me, or people that don't really, you know, it's very, the only way we know our true supporters, you know, if you're an influencer, is through the comment section. So whenever I see comments like, oh, she talks too much, oh, can you just go straight to the point? Or normally I go straight to the point in my videos, but they will be like, oh, can you just stop talking? I'm like, I'm explaining what I'm doing. What else do you want from me? If I don't explain what I'm doing, is a problem. If I explain what I am doing, like try to explain it very well for you guys to understand, it's that I'm talking too much. So people are never pleased though, so it's crazy. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and mattify my face with a translucent powder. You guys know, if you have an oily skin, this is a very good secret. When you go ahead and apply a primer, and then just go ahead and top it off a little with a translucent powder. It helps, a translucent powder, not powder, because it helps a lot with controlling your oil production. That's the only reason I like to do this. Before then, I go in and apply my foundation. So how are you guys doing? How is 2021 coming up for you guys? Like, how is everything going with you guys? I just took down my Christmas tree, was it yesterday? Because I know I was asking some people on my Omabelle home decor page. If you're not following me already on Omabelle home decor, definitely go follow me, you guys. I was asking you guys, like, when do you normally take down your Christmas decoration? Because I was surprised, as at 26th, people already started posting themselves taking down their Christmas tree, and I'm like, what? Do I go through all this headache to set up my Christmas tree to take it down immediately after 25th? Like, hell no. So normally I like to take down my Christmas tree after my children's birthday, my twin girls' birthday. Their birthday is always January 9th, and my birthday is December 31st. And when I was pregnant with them, I've always wished they came on my birthday, but unfortunately, or fortunately or unfortunately, anyone, they didn't come until January, 9 days after January 9th. So I always kind of still treat them as if they were born during the Christmas celebration period. So that's the reason I always like to leave our Christmas tree. And the funny thing is, they are so used to it now, so they know mommy takes down Christmas tree on the 10th, every 10th of January, because once their birthday come and goes, I just go ahead and take down the Christmas tree. Alright guys, so of course I'm gonna go on with my normal trick of using a dark brown concealer. Like, my acne is actually disappearing. The only problem I have is the dark spots, which I'm trying to work on. I'm actually using a very new skincare product right now, and for some reason I feel like it's doing an incredible job. I only have the dark spot problem, but the thing I've discovered is any product that is designed to get rid of dark spots always ends up bleaching me, and it was terrible when I was pregnant, you guys. If you watch my videos, I would say like 5, 6, 7 months ago when I was pregnant. I think before I announced I was pregnant, I was looking almost white, because whenever I'm pregnant, right, the first thing I always know, even before I find out I'm pregnant, is I start looking somehow. I start looking so light and so pale. That's normally how I'll be like, whoa, what is going on? Because I start looking so pale, so white. And then that period I was trying out a new skincare product, you know, that was designed for dark spots and blemishes. It was supposed to kind of help get rid of dark spots and blemishes. So I was trying it out, and then I was pregnant too. So I was just looking so white and so pale. A lot of people even said, "Omabelle, how come you're bleaching?" That was before I announced that I was pregnant. People just concluded I was bleaching without knowing, you know, that it was kind of my pregnancy symptoms. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and I think I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation. I'm going to be using the shade in 14.5 and 12.7. I don't know, let me see, why am I using the two different colors? Oh, this one seems dark. Okay, and this one is light. So come on, don't do this, man. Whenever I'm using foundation, they always find a way to kind of spot all over my face. It's so all over my clothes. It's so annoying. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of the darker shade. And then I'll apply the lighter shade. So to blend out, I'm using, of course, my Beauty Crush Cosmetics. This one is called the Round Buffer Foundation. My favorite foundation brush, you guys. Definitely check out my description box for the info regarding the brushes I'm using. All the brushes I use in my tutorials are always from Beauty Crush Cosmetics, because I absolutely love the quality of their brush. Like, especially this one. They've been sold out of this one for quite a long time, but they are all back in stock right now. This right here is my favorite because it's huge. So once you go ahead and just, like, it takes me, normally when I'm blending my foundation with other brushes, you guys, it takes me, I would say, 5 minutes to like really blend in and make sure everything is good. But with this particular foundation brush, like a minute, 2 minutes, I'm done, because of the fact that it's huge. Look how huge the bristles is. So 1, 2, 3, and you're all done. And whenever I'm applying my foundation, I always like to take it down my neck. For concealer, I think I'm going to be using the Mercier Flawless. For concealer, I think I'm going to be using Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. Just put it right under my eyes. It's crazy how makeup can make or break your face. To blend, I'm going to be using my oldie but a goodie Beauty Crush makeup sponge. This sponge right here, I've had this for, I would say, 2-3 years now. Look, it's already crying, but I'm going to use it until I can't hold it no more, because it's beginning to tear apart, but it still gets the job done. Look at that. Nice and blended. With everything going on in the world, you guys, I was discussing with hubby. I said I hope 2021 brings good tidings, and it's crazy how we all started 2020, right? Everybody was excited. It was a leap year. It was such a beautiful year, you know. We were all happy for 2020, and then before you knew it, from nowhere, Corona from nowhere, man. We started hearing about it in China. Nobody knew it was going to spread all over the world. 2020 was just a year, man. It was its own year. There's no year you can use to compare 2020. We just hope 2021, you know, makes up for 2020, because 2020 was nothing to write home about. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, Ooh, this is so creamy. Jeez. Oh, oh my gosh, I went in with my brush like trying to stroke it because it appeared as if it's like solid. Surprisingly, immediately I put my brush in it, it melted like chocolate. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I have to be careful with this one. This is the type you apply too much and then it will be difficult to blend. I was so shocked, like it just, my brush went in immediately. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend with Beauty Crush Cosmetics blending brush. Okay, it actually blended really well. This is my first time using this contour concealer. It actually blended well, surprisingly, because it was so creamy that it was scary. There are some of these products you will use and then it becomes a battle to blend it out. To set my concealer, I'm going to go in with Too Faced Peach Perfect and Translucent Powder. This powder is too sweet, yeah. This powder is very sweet, you guys. Like whenever I'm applying it on my face, I always taste kind of a sweet taste in my mouth. I don't understand it. I'm trying to hurry. Ace is actually sleeping, so I'm trying to hurry so I finish with my video before he wakes up. But if he wakes up, that means he's going to be filming with us because Hubby and the twins are going out. So I'll be right here with Ace. Alright. This is a get ready with me video, so we are all relaxed and just gisting and putting on our makeup. I'm going to set with Laura Mercier True Match Super Blendable Powder. I just repurchased this powder, you guys. There was a time this powder was it for me on this channel. Like once you watch my videos, you know I don't play with them. L'Oreal True Match. They just finished and I never repurchased it, so I'm so happy I have it now. Over the holiday I went to Target and I saw it. I was like, oh, that used to be my powder, so I had to grab it. I'm using the shade in N8 and C6. C6 is a little too dark. N8 is like, I would say probably my color. Contour, I'm using Kokie Professional Contour Palette, and I'm gonna mix these three shades right here. And go ahead and place it on all the areas I want to contour. And of course, to blend it, I'm using Beauty Crush Cosmetics Contour. Their green contour brush. I think I'm gonna apply blush. I'm applying blush with Beauty Crush Cosmetics Duo Essential Contour, and I'm using MAC Racing. Just use it with this side of the brush. Well, whew, I remember when MAC used to be it. These days you don't even hear nobody talk about MAC. I'm going to go in with Benefits Precisely My Brow. And then just go ahead and fill it in. Sometimes my brows have a mind of their own. Sometimes they look like twins, sometimes they look like sisters. So let's see what they will look like today. Twin or sisters? I think they're probably sisters today, not twin. But I'm going to go in with eyeshadow, and I'm using my L.I.P.S Master Eyeshadow Palette. This one right here. I'm thinking of keeping the eyes very, very simple and neutral, and I'm going to go in with Beauty Crush Cosmetics Tapered Blending Brush, their green set. And then I think I'm going to... Is this matte or... I just want to make sure this is a matte shadow before I go ahead and use kind of glitter or sparkly shadow as my blending shade. So I'm going to go in with kind of a light brown shadow and just use it and blend right on my crease. Okay, oh thank God. Thank God, because I was kind of confused for a second. It looked kind of palish, like you know how something looks frosty. that's how it looks, but it's actually a matte eyeshadow. Matte shadows are always the best to be used as your transitional color or even on your crease, because when you use glittery or sparkly or pearlish eyeshadow, it always makes you look very, very old. And then I'm going to transfer to their soft precision brush, and then I'm probably going to end up using just 2 eyeshadows for today's makeup. I'm going to go in with this kind of very, very dark brown eyeshadow and then apply it right on my outer V and take it a little bit into the crease, so it will give me that smoky effect. I'm not sure what color to go with for the lid. Probably this kind of peach. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Oh, this actually looks really good. I'm lining with L.I.P.S Kajal liner. I'm not sure if I should go for a winged liner. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I'm using Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara. For some reason I got eyeshadow, I got the liner right here, but I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then try and take it out. I'm gonna go in and smoke out my under lash line with the dark brown eyeshadow we just used, this one right here. We're gonna go on with the lips, and to line I'm gonna be using NYX Espresso Lip Liner. I want to keep the lip also very nice and neutral. It's been so long I used MAC Velvet Teddy. There was a time this lipstick was just my go-to lipstick, and it's crazy how you get one thing and then you're so in love with it, and then something else catches your fancy and you get so in love with the next thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it, and then I'm gonna top it off with Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow lip gloss or lip gloss, whatever they call it. Last thing is to go ahead and highlight, and I'm using my Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. This used to be my very favorite highlight, this one right here. I don't know, just because I have a lot now, I actually don't use it that much, but whenever I use it I feel so happy because it was just my favorite go-to highlight. You know what, for some reason I finished with this makeup and I actually now like this hair with the makeup, but for you guys, let me just quickly show you guys how I style the hair. I normally kind of have swoop to the front, and then I have kind of a bun, and then the other one. Just put everything to the back, and then I like to kind of section my hair this way. I always kind of pull it all the way to the front to make sure you don't see any like gap right in the front. Okay, this one is gonna go to the back, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the front like this, then I send the rest to the back. I'm gonna probably just eyeball the ones at the back, just take a little bit from each side and then go ahead and just pack them up. I always like to make sure everything is aligned before I then go ahead and tie. And then I'm going to use a hairband and just hold it. With this right here, I'm going to go ahead and make kind of a bun. Just roll it around. And with this, you just you sweep it. I like to hold the front and then go like this, see, and just tie it along with this bun. There's nothing much, that's it. And then this one comes to the front. And then you can go ahead and loosen it the way you want. If you want it loose, just put your hand and draw it